Thanks for turning to ABC 15 Arizona for your most accurate forecast. I'm Nohelani Graff. It's going to be pretty comfortable today as far as this time of year goes. We'll be in the 70s until about 10 o'clock in the morning. Then we warm into the 80s, but we'll linger in the 80s for much of the early afternoon hours. Even at noon, we're sitting at 88 degrees. Then we'll cross into the 90s at 1. And also our breezes will start to pick up after 1 o'clock, closer to about 10 to even 15 miles an hour across the valley today. Highs across the valley, we're looking at 97 in Goodyear and Levine. It'll be 95 from Peoria through Glendale on down to Tempe and out into the East Valley in Gilbert and Mesa. Fountain Hill's a little cooler than that at 93 degrees, and Anthem is staying in the low 90s today as well. Very similar temperatures across southern Arizona, 90 in Safford, 93 in Casa Grande, upper 90s along our western border in Yuma at 98, mid 90s in Lake Havasu City today. Up in Sedona, you'll come close to 80 degrees, a little cooler than that in Payson, staying in the mid 70s, and it's the low 70s for Flagstaff, Show Low, and Window Rock. However, because our temperatures are still high and we have dry conditions and winds picking up across the high country with winds around 20 miles an hour across northern Arizona, then our fire danger is still very high as we continue through this holiday weekend. Remember, it only takes a spark, so make sure you're paying attention to any burn bans. Don't throw your cigarettes out the window and don't park in any dry grass that could cause that spark. It's also going to get even hotter as we move through the shortened work week. On Wednesday through Friday, we now have an excessive heat warning in effect everywhere that you see in pink. So that's along our western border, Yuma County, La Paz County, Mojave County, into the valley, Maricopa County, and northwestern Pinal County, all under that excessive heat warning. Also, southern Arizona still on an excessive heat watch Wednesday through Friday. So that means that you want to wear loose, light-colored clothing to help keep your body temperature down. You've got to take frequent breaks and hydrate. Lots of water in those days. Also, make sure that you're checking on your elderly neighbors to make sure they're staying safe and staying cool if they need to seek help at a cooling center. Also, with our warmer temperatures, our air becoming more stagnant and our ozone pollution levels are rising. So we do have an ozone high pollution advisory in effect on Monday. That will be for unhealthy and sensitive groups. So if you have asthma, COPD, even kids should be limiting their time outdoors on Monday, and they'll likely extend that warning through Tuesday and even Wednesday as the heat continues. So 95, suddenly not looking too shabby for your Sunday. Upper 90s for Memorial Day, and then those triple digits show up on Tuesday with extreme heat Wednesday and looking to stretch through next weekend. Temperatures right around 110 degrees.